All right, we're doing the video for this total spine inclinometer. So we'll start with the total spine flexion. So we'll find the C7 and put it over top. We balance this out. So it's at 0. And then after that, you don't have to touch it again. And then you're going to find where their back nipples would be. So it's going to be right about there. And then you're going to put this one over top of that. And you're going to balance it out at 0. And then Stormy, will you bend forward for me? Okay. And so this one is at about 100, and this one's at about 65. So that means that she has about 35 degrees of flexion. So for this one, Stormy, will you come back up for me? So that's overall spinal flexion. So the next one we're going to do is going to do the thoracic flexion. So you're going to find the bottom of her ribs, which is going to be right about there. You're going to put that over that, and that's going to be your T12. So we got to remember that we had 35 for the last one. So it's balanced out, and then Stormy, will you bend over again for me? So this one's at about 80. So that means that about 20 degrees of that, because this one's at about 100, 95, 100. So that means about somewhere between 15 to 20 degrees of that is the thoracic flexion. And then the rest of that 15 to 10 is going to be from the lumbar flexion. So the next one is going to be the thoracic rotation. So Stormy, will you be in a tabletop? Will you start lateral flexion for me? So for this one, we're going to find her C7 again, but this time we're going to put the thing like this. So we're going to put that on there, zero it out. If I can get it over there, sorry, let me use the table. There, and then we're going to find her thoracic. It's going to be right about there. And balance this out to 0. And then Stormy, will you touch your, oh, never mind, balance it. Messed up again. There we go. Nope, messed up. There we go. So Stormy, will you touch your right hand to your left foot? So the top one is at about 25, and the bottom one is at about 10. So that's about 15 degrees of rotation there. And then the last one is for thoracic lateral flexion. So for this one, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put this thing on the C-spine. You're going to be like, and balance it out, put it right around the thoracic area, balance it out. And then Stormy, will you laterally flex for me? So this one, the top one, is at about 60, and the bottom one is at about 10, so that's about 50 degrees of lateral flexion.